Okay, let's get back into it. And we're in the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. I agree, girl one. The Glitch Queen is back. Run! A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Girl 2, do not sound so depressed. I mean, well, I don't know. Maybe girl 2 wanted another girl to join. Nothing wrong with that. All I'm saying. Way to kill the atmosphere. Wait, but atmosphere is girls 1's thing, not yours. Don't be mean, Natsuke. That's my job. Anyway, welcome to the club, Bob. I'm visiting. I am visiting. I want a visitor sign. Bob, ... All words escape me in this situation. Because the deja vu, Bob, should be so friggin' strong right now. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Wow, Bob. Point. Point you have missed. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. I'm really not. No. Natsuke? The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuke, is the one I didn't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. You know, maybe not judge people by their appearance. Anyway, this is Natsuke, energetic as usual. By energetic, I mean a bitch. And this is Yuri, the vice president. No, she's not. Yuri's the vice president. What are you talking about? Stop it, Glitch Queen. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuke. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Has anyone noticed she's glitchy? So, I ran into Bob in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Define great. Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, not sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. You know, totes a coincidence. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yes, you should, Yuri. Tea will solve everything. Good girl. Yeah, that'd be great. Shoot. Why don't you come sit down, Bob? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuke sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. And by that I mean me. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. You'd be wrong, but not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. This is true. Being the first of something is always harder than carrying on in someone else's tradition. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. Hey, literature grabbed my attention a lot. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yeah, I bet you have to work really hard at that, Monica. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Because if not, I have to save files. Right, Natsuke? Well, I guess. Natsuke reluctantly agrees. Oh. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. It's like people have more than one interest in Facet. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting the teapot down in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? It does, Yuri. It really does. You're best girl. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. And I'm not being passive-aggressive at all. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I think that's more embarrassed than insulted. I meant that, you know. Hey, I believe you, Yuri. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy the tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Bob, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, you know, things and stuff. Considering how little I've read these past years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Really, Bob? You're in high school, and you haven't read anything the last few years? I have questions about your high school, Bob. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. But not joking. At all. Natsuke's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much of a reader. Hey, he just said he reads manga, Yuri. Do not be judgmental. Reading is reading at the end of the day. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I like manga. I spoke without thinking or seeing what Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, and I wish we would have had an animation for that. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. I'm telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. No, you're excited about something. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, that's true. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? A loop, like finding your childhood friend hanging in her bedroom. After what looked like it was just being a cutesy slice of life dating anime. Yeah, I know nothing about that. Nothing. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. That was a weird segue. I read a horror book once. I think I'm in one. Help. I desperately grasp for something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Hey, I think she has had conversation with rocks before, Bob. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Really? Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. I'm right there with you, Natsuke. Oh? Why's that? Well, Natsuke's eyes turned over to me for a split second. Never mind. Hey, speak freely, lady. Speak freely. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuke? What? What gives you that idea? Because you're being all cute and defensive. You left a piece of scrap paper behind the club last meeting, and of course, I read it because personal privacy is for other people. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! What, your big crush on Yuri? We'll know, it's cool. And give that back! Fine. Natsuke, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, that's not true. Bob's liked them in a past life. Not very confident writer yet. Oh, goading her. I understand how Natsuki feels. Do you, Yuri? Do you really? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. No, not really. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Sometimes. Sometimes no. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. And sometimes you just gotta put words on a page to meet a word count and turn in the assignment. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Like, not as much as me, clearly, but... Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yuri ... a nervous look. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? ... question mark. Both Natsuki and Yuri. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Because we don't have homework or lives outside of school. No. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share with each other. I don't wanna. I got homework. I don't wanna nap. I don't watch TV. I don't wanna play video games. I got stuff to do. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Because if it's mine... Well, I think you're right, Monika. No. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. Yes, no. I did decide to take on responsibility of Vice President after all. And her side-eye to Natsuki says everything like, well, she wasn't going to and someone had to. I need to do my best to nurture this club, as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member... Aw, sly smile. It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Bob? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. This will end well. I never said I joined this club. Good, Bob. Run! Happiness does not exist here. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made the decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Does they all look so sad? All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I tampered with your code. I'm sorry, I thought... Wait, weren't we dating in a past life? Ha! Weren't we dating in a past life? And... The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Bob. I'm blackmailing you. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if I didn't find one more before the festival... Petra takes a drink of coffee. Bob, ... I'm defenseless against these girls. Yeah, you're scripted as such. How am I supposed to make a clear-head decision when it's like this? You're not. You're being railroaded. I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Except for them giving you homework. So, if writing poems is the price you need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, because, you know, let's face it, they were ugly, he'd be so out of there. Like, it's not even funny. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. This will only end in good. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness. Really? Oh good, my scripting plan worked. Do you really mean that, Bob? Yeah. It could be fun, right? Fun. Yeah, fun. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left her off this, I would be super pissed. Why would you be pissed? You kind of make clear you don't want me here. Pink-haired girl. Who is the only pink-haired girl? Bob, I'm so happy. Although my animation is no different than my usual happy smile. We can become an official club now. Yay! So deleting that club member worked. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Is he really, though, Monica? I mean, all three of you could legit do better. I'm just saying. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? You're in my definition of great or wildly different beasts. Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring for the next meeting so we can all share. In other words, time to save again. On this Friday the 13th. With the most scariest thing possible in the center of the screen. Monica looks over at me once more. Bob, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Maybe. I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Oh, Bob, you know nothing of anxiety. Nothing. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Monica. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. Because, you know, this can only end in good. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuke, short pink hair, Yuri. I still swear she is the offspring of Chase and Noir. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? All signs point to no. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Maybe. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Optimism! And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? No. No, I don't. But the completionist in me says yes. So let us go with yes. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. ... I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks... ... I like when Papa gives me privacy. Okay, that got dark suddenly. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. ... I don't like that line of text. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa's too tired for anything. ... I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Okay! Yeah. This is a different poem than the poem I got the first time I played this game. And yeah, there's... Maybe I'm reading subtext where this is a lot darker than what I think it is. Since, it starts out fairly innocent. I like when he's home early, I like when we eat together, I like getting money. Who doesn't like those things? And then it slowly goes into, controlling territory with what she doesn't like. And about, not waking her up with all the extra ellipses after it. Because I don't know if it's supposed to be ellipses or some blanks that are to be filled in. Because I can guess what those ellipses are, because my mind can go some dark-ass places sometimes. And then we go into the neglect if there's not food in the house. If he's not using his inside voice, that probably means he's yelling. He is probably destroying her stuff. She likes when he accidentally drops coins, meaning he probably doesn't give her money all the time. As well as, there's not food in the house. So, yeah. This is not exactly the best home life. And then the second to last line where he's too tired for anything. And it looks like there's another fill in the blank. And, yeah. My mind can put, again, something particularly dark there. And then the last, weirdly spaced, when he's too tired for anything. Yeah. Having read this, I actually want to say this is probably Natsuke's poem. Because if you think about it, Natsuke is the girl that has her manga collection in the Literature Club's club room. She is the one that gets super defensive about hobbies and about people not agreeing with her opinion, probably because she gets really bad treatment at home, which has left her very defensive. So even something that to someone else would just be water off a duck's back, it's oil coating her feathers and she's drowning. Yeah. Literature Club! Good times! Woo! Oh. Or Natsuke. Who should we write poems for? Who indeed? In memory of our missing friend, I think we should dedicate the first poem to her. So let us try to find words that feel Siori-esque, shall we? Let's begin with some love. Oh, that's her word now. Interesting. Rose? Oh, that's Yuri's word now. Interesting. Treasure? Okay, that's now Natsuke's word. Huh. Vacation? Okay, that's Natsuke's word again. Alrighty. Left? Natsuke's word. Oh. Sadness? Really, Natsuke? You were just taking all of Shiori's words. Memories? Oh. Loud? Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that word's actually hers. Picking with small girls, flowers. Okay, she took that word too. Embrace? Aw, Natsuke's word now. Natsuke. I know your name, purple-haired girl, Yuri. I totally know your name. I don't. Vibrant. Not a Shiori word, but There were really no Yuri words. Charm, because that makes me think of my departed friend. Really nothing that reminds me of my friend here, so let's see what other words we can pick out. Let's go with disown, since I feel a little disowned right now. Oh, go figure you like that one. Tragedy? Because it's a tragedy and I do miss my friend. And I miss being together with my friend. Because it's almost like she was unfairly taken away from me. Because my friend was very special to me. And it's a very dark day indeed without her. And I will be praying for her, even though real world me is an atheist. Even in death, I will still love her. Because she was my family. Hi again, Bob. Oh, goody, it's you. Yay. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Not that you could. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least it keep my word, you know? I'm a good man like that. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. Yeah, Bob, we are back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Yuri, what happened to your face? Thanks for keeping your promise, Bob. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Yuri, your face, you just glitched on me, honey. What the fuck? Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Natsuke? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. Yes, by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. The end of what? This game? My life? Creation as we know it? Other video games? Monica, sweetie? Behind the text wall. Behind. I get you want to put yourself front and center, but... Something. Have a big mouth for someone who keeps something manga collection in the club room. Actually, I wonder if in history it actually shows what she says. Yeah, it does not. Oh well. Oh, Monica, must you mess everything up? Natsuke finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. It's almost like I know this line of text for some reason. Manga is literature! I agree. Swiftly defeated, Natsuke flops back into her seat. Bye. I'm sorry, Bob. Anyone else hear the music go weird? We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuke a disappointed glance. I have a feeling that's her default glance in dealing with Natsuke. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. I mean, I could, but I'd be a dick for doing so. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right to me to do something like that, if you ask. Well, wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just feel like... Well, as vice president and all. Then I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Aw, thank you! And we could, you know... No, I don't, Yuri. What could we do? Get out of here, go get some curry? Go dancing? Dye each other's hair? Discuss it, if you want it. Oh, yeah, that makes way more sense, my suggestions. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Hashtag priorities, Bob. Hashtag priorities. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read at your own pace. Or not at all. It is my new doorstep. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mon to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Only because she probably was. As someone else that was part of the Resting Quietly club after school, it was a one-person club. We were very exclusive. Meanwhile, Natsuke is roaming around the closet. And I get no choices. Ugh. I hear Natsuke utter an exasperated sigh from in the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something, which is her default state, let's be honest. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Hi. You look familiar. You looking for something in there? Okay, apparently she was looking for the weird text. Good to know. Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is going to mess it up? Did you write Papa? I'm curious, Natsuke. 'Cause it worries me. Natsuke slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes? Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Like porn. How did you know, anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Is it? Gosh darn it, did I fall asleep in class again? Frickin' kid next to me. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuke snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the set. Ah, much better. I agree. They are lined up that way for a reason. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. No, I disagree. Watching your friend hang from a rope is probably that. I know that feel. No, Bob, no you don't. Get your mind wiped. I had a close look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. Probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Because there is no in-between. Hidden gems they just don't exist. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. Agreed, Natsuke. Agreed. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Bob. Okay, we've gone into weird text territory again. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuke pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. Aw, be happy, little snaggletooth girl. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. Don't just stand there. what? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Exclamation mark and angry look. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Aw, baby, just embrace your weirdness. Natsuki across her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, you're not. I didn't exactly expect to be seen this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming additional space while she hopes I won't notice. But I totally notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how's it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished a series. But hey, are you paying attention? Are you, Bob? Are you? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Like what I'm going through right now. Yeah, typical slice of life. I kinda grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for lack of a plot. Aw, we're all close again. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Question mark? You don't. That implies I have friends. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Well, that's their loss. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Jerks. Let's go TP their house. It makes me want to punch them in the face. No punching, Natsuki. We will go egg their house. It'll be great. I know those kinds of people. I'm one of them, but don't help. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. That's probably hard for someone like you. Clearly not a loser who will punch me in the face if I ever hint otherwise. Aw, she's so cute. Yeah, it's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my room. Oh, the Papa poem was yours, wasn't it? My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh, yeah, the Papa poem was yours. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. I agree, she is kind of a jerk. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? It's really not scripted for you to win, no. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Oh, sweetie, that poem about Papa. I just... Ew. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? No comment. ... So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah, are you, Bob? Are you really? Yeah. I flipped the page. ... You're not gonna see these pages. That'd be silly. ... Time passes. Natsuke is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Is she dead? Aww, she's so cute. This looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuke. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuke collapses straight into me. Aw, that's so cute! Hey! Okay. That happened. If we go into history to see what she said, we don't get to see. Charming. All of the charm. Oh, jeez. Hey, Glitch Queen, you brought this on yourself. All I'm saying. And also, I just realized something, Monica. One moment. I will be right back to you, but I could go check something on another screen. Because if you'll see here... Can you hear me? We have a new text. Okay. This is the file, Can You Hear Me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality, is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt. All thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by a sleeve of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Okay. I have an idea of who wrote this. I'm pretty sure it's Monica, for reasons you'll eventually get to see why. But... Yeah, this is... Yeah, no. Okay, let's get back to the game, people. Because this is not fun.